Hello, welcome to my Easter ab challenge. It's focusing on your core. We're going to begin with a 5-minute warm-up, coming into your cat-cows, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale as we come into some extension, finding that cow pose, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale as we round, coming into your cat pose. And let's work through these 10 reps, getting some flexion and extension into the spine, loosening off the hips and lower back. As we push up into your cat pose, think about bringing the belly button through to the spine and feeling the core muscles wake up. Working through 5 more. And then from here, bring the spine into a neutral position. We're going to really push up through that left hand now as we bring the right hand onto your temple. Inhale as you tap elbow to elbow. Exhale as we twist and rotate. Let's go for 10 reps. I want you to feel the core muscles start to wake up here. The obliques are working as you twist. The shoulders engaged and you're lengthening the chest muscles at the top. Let's go for 2 more. And straight onto the other side, hand on temple, 10 reps. Elbow to elbow, twist and rotate. Should be getting warm now. Let's go for 2 more. Keep pressing through that right hand. And then from here, bring the body back to all fours. So we're going to step the right foot outside of the right hand now. Find a low lunge, reach up with the same arm, right arm lifts. Back to all fours. Let's work through 4 more on each side. Again, focusing on a nice twist at the top. Keep pressing through the bottom hand. Should be feeling the legs start to warm up now. Reach and twist, gazing over that top hand. Let's go for 1 more each side. And then bring the body back to child pose, relax the head, take a few deep breaths, and you can come back to this position at any point during the practice. So we're going to throw through those lunges again. You can either repeat, keeping the back knee down, or if you want to challenge yourself, come up into a high plank. So we're waking up the abdominals now. Nice strong position. We're going to go for a high lunge. Right leg comes outside of the right hand. Nice wide lunge. Reach up with the same arm and then lower. Let's go for 8 to 10 reps. Staying strong on the hands. 10 in total, if you can. Coming back to that strong high plank in between, guys. 5, reach and twist. 2 more. And last one, give the wrists a little shake. So the first part of this ab workout, we're going to begin on your forearms, finding a forearm plank. You can always come onto the knees if you need to. This is really going to brace the abdominals and prepare for this core workout. So you're on the forearms, spread the fingers. Imagine you're squeezing the elbows together. Avoid dropping them apart. And we come up onto the toes. Avoid lifting the tailbone. Think about tucking the tailbone under. Bringing the lower ribs towards the hips, so the core's nicely engaged, and you push the head away from the floor. We've got 30 seconds here. Exercise 2, we come straight into a side plank. Again, onto the forearms, try and lift the hips. Bring that front foot in front if you need to. makes it harder on top, or even more challenging, lifting that top leg. If this is hard, you can also bend that bottom knee. If you feel like you're fatiguing, lift up and you're still working these obliques. 15 seconds, straight into the other side. So from here, you can rotate straight onto the other arm. Again, drop the bottom knee if you need to, but keep lifting up through the hips. So 3 exercises: forearm plank, left arm, right arm, back to forearm plank, left arm, right arm, one more, forearm plank, left arm, right arm. Get ready, 30-second forearm plank. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze and hold. And the whole time you're pushing your head away from the floor, keeping this brace for 3 rounds. The whole front of the body's engaged. We got 10 more seconds here. 3, try and go straight into that side plank. Let's go. Rotating the arms, elbow underneath the shoulder, lift the hips, reach up with that top arm. Maybe the top leg comes on top. We've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, straight onto the other side. Lift the hips, again, 15-second hold. And get ready for your forearm plank, round 2. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back onto your forearms. 30 seconds. Keep bracing the core. Think about squeezing into your glutes here as well. It's a full body exercise. Final 10. Get ready for side plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rotate and lift. Round 2. Staying strong through that bottom arm. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Let's go. Lift the hips. And then we've got 1 more round. 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank. Let's go. Last round. 30-second hold. "15 seconds. Keep bracing. Three, 2, onto one arm. Let's go. Rotate and lift. Good work. Keep lifting the hips. Final 5. Stay strong in that bottom shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep holding for 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Good work. Grab a drink if you need to. So, next part of this workout, we have a dish hold. So again, it's an isometric hold, similar to your planks, but we come onto the back now, so the upper body can rest. We're going to bring the ribs towards the hips still. So we've got that nice crunch, palms facing up. Either stay here, making sure your lower back's flat, you're not a banana, you're crunched. Or lift the legs. The further out the legs go, the harder this one is. You can also reach up with the arms. Find your edge. It's only 20 seconds, okay? So make it as hard as you can for 20 seconds. We've got 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, times 4. Once we've completed 4, we come round into a high plank, nice and strong in the arms, spreading the fingers. The shoulders always come over the wrists, okay? Avoid coming back, loading up the wrists. Think about bringing weight into the fingertips. Like we did in your forearm plank, you protract, so the head's away from the floor, shoulder blades are nicely engaged. We've got your high plank, and we've got a 30-second position here. You can either hold this, or let's make it a little bit more challenging. Bring that knee up. 30 seconds, slow crunches. And that's 1 round. And then we go back into your dishes for 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do 3 rounds in total. So 4 dishes to start. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and hold. If you feel like you arch and you can't hold it, bend into the knees. Final 10. Making sure your lower back's pressed into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and hold, 20 seconds. Keep this position, final 10. 3, 2, 1, and lower. We've got 2 to go. Doing really well. Get ready, guys. 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Lift and hold, 20 seconds. Should be feeling it in your lower abdominals now. Final 10. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Last one. If you need to, stay relaxed, but let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and hold. And yeah, if this workout is too challenging, just do what you can and you can come back to it next week and make it easier or harder. Final 5, keep that crunch. 3, 2, 1, hug into the legs, rock it side to side. So we've got 30 seconds, slow mountain climber. So really focusing on the tension as you crunch. It's not a quick pace. We're not focusing on getting the heart rate up. We're just focusing on really crunching into the core, finding that tension and working the abdominals. Again, if you need to, just hold the plank. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crunch and back to plank. Alternating knees, and imagine the knee is going to tap your nose. You might actually make it big crunch. Staying strong in the arms. Final 10. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's bring the hips back. We've got about 30 seconds rest and then 2 more rounds. So back to your dish. 20-second hold, 10-second rest. 4 rounds. Get ready. Round 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift and hold. You got it. You might be shaking, so am I. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Get ready, round 2. 3, 2, 1, same again. Lift and hold. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Ooh, feeling it now. So we've got 2 to go, and then back into your mountain climbers. Get ready, number 3. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift, lift, lift. 20 seconds, making it as hard as you can. And if you need to, really bend the knees in. You're still holding it, still keeping that tension. 5, lift the chest. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Again, rock it side to side if you need to. We've got 1 more. Get ready, last one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds, lift and hold. Crunch, crunch, crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. If anyone's feeling that in their lower back, don't repeat for the last round. Okay, it should all be in the front. You've got that nice crunch and you're working the abdominals. Sometimes your neck and shoulders can get tight from holding that crunch. So if you need to, just relax the head and shoulders down and bring the legs in and just work on the lower abs. That crunch with the head and neck coming up is your upper abdominals as well as lower. If you relax the head and just use the legs like this. If you ever need to, that's still going to work your core. This gets your upper abdominals strong, okay? But a lot of clients fatigue in the head and neck and feel like you're straining almost. So next exercise, round 2, mountain climbers, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and strong, crunch. Should really be feeling it now. "15 seconds, again, shoulders over the wrists. Try and tap your knee to your nose. You got it. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Grab a drink if you need to. We've got 30 seconds and then one more round. Bringing the body round. Last set of your dishes. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift and crunch. 20-second holds. Keep that chest lifted. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Get ready, round 2. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift, lift, lift. Keep it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. 2 to go. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and crunch. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug into the legs. We've got 1 to go, and you can probably see in my position, it is getting harder, so I'm bringing the legs towards me. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 20 seconds. Make it as hard as you can. Final hold. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. A little breather. Then we've got a 30 seconds mountain climber crunch to finish. Coming up nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knee to chest crunch for 1. Should really be feeling it now. Keep it going. Shoulders over the wrists. Final 10. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Have a little breather. So now we're going to come back into the obliques like we did to start with the side planks. This one now is working through some crunches. So we're moving and contracting. Elbow comes underneath the shoulder, foot in front. Same with the legs. It's a little bit harder on top. I will demonstrate front foot in front. And we're going to do 10 reps. So you lift the hips and lower. Lift and lower for 10. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we go on to the other side. Coming round onto the back of the body for exercise 3. These are reverse crunches to give the head and neck a rest to avoid overworking those muscles. We lift the hips, slowly lower the hips, and then lower the legs as far as you can. Like your dish, the lower you go, the harder it's going to be. You don't want your back to arch and the ribs to flare. Keep that lower back flat, and you might just come to here and then reverse. The same with this hip lift. You might not be able to lift up that high. That's fine, even if it's a little reverse crunch, and then just there. Don't worry about how big the movement is, as long as you feel it in your lower abdominals. Okay? But you can come all the way up and down. So working through those exercises, and then the last exercise, we're going to come round onto your front. Nice high plank position like we've done before. The feet come just wider than the hips, and we're just going to work through some opposite hand, opposite shoulder to really stabilize the body. Try and keep the hips square here, and you're really focusing on tension in the core like we have done in your planks. Opposite hand, avoid rotating, keep strong, and the hips stay square towards the floor. You can pop a block underneath on your back. And of course, if you are over rotating, you really get the feedback there. Okay, so you want to keep that block strong. So this is the last 4 exercises. And again, we're going to do 3 rounds to finish. Get ready, guys. 10 reps, side plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight onto the side. It's not a huge movement, but you can really feel that in your obliques. Let's go. Lift and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Coming round onto your back. Obviously, the more movement you have in this one, the longer it's going to take. So I'm going to go for 8 reps. If you have little movement, so you're not really lifting the hips that high and dropping the legs that low, work for 10, okay? Let's go. So lift and control it down. You're always working to your own edge, just challenging it to your own level on every rep. So that's 3, 4, 5. Keep that lower back down. I've got 2 more. Take your time. The slower you go, the harder it's going to be. Really nice. Hug into the legs. Coming all the way around now. So I'm going to just go for 2 levels here. With your high plank, you can do 10 shoulder taps or 20 in total, so 10 each side. Let's go. Feet wider than the hips. (16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, bring the hips back, have a little breather. Then we've got 2 rounds to go. So we've got these side planks to start. Spreading the fingers, elbow underneath the shoulder. Let's go. 10 reps. Lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight onto the other side. Lengthen out the legs And let's go straight up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Coming round onto your back. Again, 8 to 10. Let's go. Reverse crunches. Lift and lower. Five. Final 2. Whew. Take your time on that one. And then we've got one more exercise to finish. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet again wider than the hips. 10 to 20 reps. Let's go. Keeping the whole body strong. Hips square. And then lower the knees, grab a drink, stretch out if you need to before we go into your last round. So final little bit, let's do it. 10 reps. Make this round as hard as you can. Work into maximum effort. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight onto the other side. These are definitely harder than they look. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Coming round onto your back. Final set of these as well. 8 to 10 reps. Let's go. Six. Let's do one more for luck. And rest there. Good work. Final exercise. So for this last one, if you are with me, again, either 10 reps or 20 reps. And then with that last hold, we'll do 30 seconds, okay? So keeping it there for an extra 30 after your shoulder taps. So try and go at my pace, just so I'll start the timer at the right time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last exercise, 20 shoulder taps, keeping the hips square. 5, 6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30-second hold. Let's go. Final one. Squeeze the abs. You got it. Halfway. Stay as strong as you can. Weight over the wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Whew, good work, guys. I hope you enjoyed Let me know how you got on, and if you would like to do any stretches to finish, feel free to use any of my yoga videos. Thank you, and I hope you had a lovely Easter.